Okay, welcome everybody. We will do some breathing today and some focusing on sound. But first of all, the usual precautions. Be your own authority. If you feel anything weird happening to you, physical or psychological symptoms, stop doing the breathing exercise, slow your breath, and rebreathe from cupped hands. And do everything with a light touch. So the grounding exercise for grounding. We're sitting upright or reclining. Fully in the body. We are feeling the body on the earth. We are feeling gravity. Feeling gravity. Feeling that our shoulders are even. No trying, just we're feeling. We're imagining our shoulders are even. No strain. Aware of the space around us. Space in front. The space behind. You can be helped by feeling space behind with your hand. Oh, I'm feeling the space behind. That enhances the sense of the space behind. Very important to feel the space behind. The space on either side. Space above. Space below. In space. That space is filled with my awareness. Everything I hear, or see, or feel is arising in the space of my awareness. Very spacious, very grounded in the body. Grounded, sitting on the earth, and spacious. Good. Let's do the picking grapes with just the sniffing part while sitting. So we're going to do 4 sniffs and then 4 more. And then exhale. Today we'll slowly exhale. So the simple 4 sniffs and 4 sniffs, and then a letting go exhalation is good for a quick stress relief interval. Let's do that 3 times. Once more. And relax. See how you feel. It's all to do with sensing how you feel.
I feel mellow.
That's very good. And the sensing locks in the change. Don't sense the change, it won't get locked in. So this is good. All good. So a little bit more about sound today. We'll try some experiments with sound. There are various levels at which we can use sound. The most restricted level where we use sound is in speaking. Here the breath is very contained. The breath has to be choppy because our sentences, words, and all of the same length. Breath is choppy and restrained. It's not a good way to breathe, and there's a very good reason not to talk too much. Especially if you're prone to mild hyperventilation. Talking a lot it produces exhaustion. If you're lowering your carbon dioxide too much, it produces exhaustion, muscle tension, headaches, pins and needles, etc. The next level of sound is singing, of course. Here, and singing is very good because the breath is more regulated. But still, people can have trouble with singing because some measure of over-breathing or quick breathing may be involved. So producing sound in a regulated way, which also regulates the breath, is really the province of chanting or the use of mantra. And the classic example of mantra is the Om, which we've been using. And we'll do some Oms in a minute to try and mellow us out a little bit further. So that's a regulated way of using sound, which also regulates the breath, which is good. To energize, we go to the next level, which is using breath in a highly expressive way. This is what I mean. And we'll do this exercise. I'll demonstrate first. Just go back a little bit. We breathe in with fists like this. We start out, hands are open. And then, boom, upside. We project energy with a forceful expiration. Try it out. Breathing in. Boom. 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 Before we do some more of those, anybody have a difficulty with that? So look after yourself with this one, because this is a forceful expiration. We're taking deep breaths. There's always the chance that you might hyperventilate, but it's a very dynamic exercise, and it's energizing.
I found it to be quite grounding and empowering and stilling.
That's a good comment. It is grounding and it is empowering. That's why it's best done standing up, knees slightly bent, in a relaxed, symmetrical posture. And you can do it with bare feet on grass, even better. It's very dynamic, energizing, and this is one of those situations where getting energized also creates groundedness and stillness. So we're going to do 3 more. Shoulders. See how you feel. Good. The next level would be just groaning, groaning and carrying on and making noises, preferably when there's no one around. I'll say the alarmed, but just groaning. If you've got pain or your mood is not great, just groaning. Oh, oh, oh. Just groaning, getting the sound out of that pain, discomfort, low mood, whatever you feel. Just ah, ah, ah. Carrying on groaning. Ah, ah, ah. And then louder and louder, more groaning. Then stopping, see how you feel. In general, there'll be a kind of buzziness with that. And then you need to do some balanced breath to harmonize any energy that's being released. So doing 6-6 is ideal. Why don't we just do 6-6 for 3 minutes to harmonize any energy that's being released. Relaxing the shoulders. The shoulders are equal. I'll count out. Okay. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And finish. Good. Good. Relaxing the shoulders. So the question is, are you present? Are you present? Are you in the here and now at this moment? Are you in the body? Is your body on the earth? Are you aware of the space around you? Are you aware of your awareness filling that space? Very important. Awareness, being aware of itself filling space. Expansive, out of your head, out of thinking, just at large. Your awareness is aware of itself filling space. To complete the thought about sound, different levels of using sound, the final level is the most chaotic level, where you walk around screaming, shouting, and carrying on. Again, best there's not one around. That was part of Bhagwan Sri Rajneesh's, the Orange people, Bhagwan's dynamic meditation. He would dynamically express a mantra, and you would scream and carry on. And then you would dance around. Then you'd be quiet. And I think that was Bhagwan's great contribution to the history and practice of meditation. But it was very dynamic. It would get energy moving. And, back in the 70s, of course, it was all about expressing. And there was nothing wrong with that in the sense that it was a reaction to the button-down society of the West, with this very repressed expression of emotion, of energy, of sound, everything very controlled. And in the dynamic meditation, people just were allowed to completely let loose. And that cathartic process was very therapeutic. Some people could get a bad reaction to it, usually through the fact that they'd hyperventilated. But yeah, a very dynamic process. Okay, let's do some ohms and produce the appropriate vibrations in our bodies. Now, we will do 9 ohms. I'm going to do 4 in, and then 4 ahs, 4 oohs, and 4 ums. Just, I think you'll be able to hear me okay, so you just follow through as I'm doing it. And we may do 9. Oh, oh. Okay, 4 in. Oh. 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 Good. Just check out how you're feeling. Good. Are you awake? Are you in your body? Are you on the earth? Can you feel the space all around you? Can you feel that that space is filled with your awareness? The awareness is very spacious. It's open. Space is filled with that awareness. Awareness is aware of itself as awareness filling space. Good. Good. Let's talk a little bit more about movement. Part of getting energy to flow is trying to break up the old bodily habits that are restricting, containing, and defending themselves against the free flow of energy. So one thing to do is to just obviously free your body. Again, when you're walking around and shouting or carrying on or humming, or doing whatever you're doing to express, is to just jiggle around, open up, and do unusual movements. You know, do a ministry of silly walks. Just do things that are unusual. The famous Gene Houston would recommend, if you're in a lift by yourself, just spend that few seconds making funny faces or contorting yourself around in some way, just to break up the rigid patterns, breaking up the rigid patterns, breaking up the rigid patterns. One thing to do to improve mood is to use the capacity we have of breaking up a pattern or using a pattern that's unusual to stimulate different parts of the brain. The classic way of doing that is by screwing up the right side of your face. Screwing up your eye, screwing up the corner of your mouth, screwing up the whole of the right side of your face, while at the same time squeezing something with your right hand. I've got a lemon here, but the squeegee ball is very good. So I'm squeezing the lemon, screwing up the right side of my face. Check it out. Let's just do that for a few seconds. All right, good. Do you feel a change in your state? You may.
I feel like giggling.
Well, there you go. That's very good feedback. Because when we selectively stimulate the right side of our face and our hand like that, we stimulate the positive affect side of the left hemisphere. So, and if we do it the other way around, screwing up the right side of our face and squeezing with the left-hand side of our face and squeezing with our left hand, we can have the opposite effect on the right side of the brain, which is to increase our feelings of anxiety. So experiment with that. But the one-liner is just do stuff to break up the patterns, and, change certain habits, like cleaning your teeth with your other hand, for example, doing something else with your non-dominant hand, checking out some writing with your non-dominant hand, just to break things up a bit, to break up this crystalline habit that the nervous system can get into. And of course, that kind of philosophy is the basis of Feldenkrais therapy, which some of you probably have experienced. Okay. Now, Peter mentioned that meditation earlier, which is available. If I may, I will go through that meditation with you now, and to finish off with. So I'm going to be going through the same script that you'll find online. It's about 15 minutes. And this is not a relaxation meditation. It's a meditation where you simply are still and you allow the words just to come in to your mind, as it were, come past the normal gatekeeper that's judging, evaluating, thinking about, just letting these words come into your being and see how that goes. So, make yourself comfortable. We are putting aside some time to simply be quiet, to rest, and to come back to ourselves. To be quiet, to rest, and to come back to ourselves. In this meditation, you can be in a natural setting or indoors. You may sit or recline, although the instructions in this meditation will refer to the sitting posture. If your eyes are open, make sure they are soft and not actively looking. Always soften the eyes. Always soften the eyes. Sitting upright and relaxed. Deep breath. Slowly exhale. Relax. Lift and then relax your shoulders 2 or 3 times. Imagine that they feel balanced. No forcing. Just imagine. Deep breath through the nose and relax on the out breath. Feel your whole body all at once. Feel that it is solid, connected to the earth, grounded. Be aware of sounds all around. Feel those sounds arising in the space around you. Don't follow them. Stay at the center of space as you sit comfortably upright and solid in your chair. Grounded and spacious, letting sounds come and go. Breathe in from space all around. Breathe out into space all around. Repeat to yourself, right now, I want nothing. Right now, I fear nothing. Right now, I know nothing. Right now, I do nothing. Now relax and just listen, allowing the words to percolate slowly into your being. I am safe being me, here, right now. I am safe just being. All the parts of me are safe right now. Safe in the arms of life, of presence. Safe and relaxed, seeking no more. I feel the fullness of being in my body, naturally. There is no effort in being. I feel life in my body. I feel life in my whole body and mind. Life in my breathing. Life in my heartbeat. I am alive. This aliveness is me. I am safe in my aliveness. I am fully sane in my aliveness. Safe in my inborn health. Safe in my natural ease and sanity. Everything is as it should be. I feel the rightness of what is right now. Safe in my aliveness. Safe in myself. My being is fresh at every moment. My aliveness is fresh and new. I am remade every moment through being. I am safe in being. I am renewed in being. My body can feel this freshness. Slowly, every cell responds, like rain on parched soil, steady, gentle. This freshness teaches me beings feel energy. I am safe in this fresh aliveness. I delight in this. This delight is my nature. Awareness of delight and delighting in awareness. I am a lover of being. I am openness. I let go into delight, into fullness, into what is always new and fresh. This is my safety, delighting in what is. This wisdom in what is safety in what is. This delight in what is. The deep, unknowable mystery of what is. I feel the mystery of this moment, the mystery that brought me to this place, the place where I sit, listening, listening. I feel the mystery that animates my body, my everything. The infinite fullness of this mystery, the delight of this mystery, safe in the mystery that brought me here, safe in the mystery that cares for me here, always safe, sitting as I am in the midst of great mystery and the beauty and goodness of that. And the beauty and goodness that see all that and delight too in not understanding that. And the safety of all that resting in the arms of that. And that is our prayer, the safety and the care of all that. And you are sitting and feeling the whole body, sitting quietly at rest. And in your own time, you will be resuming your life. And that is how it is. Living in the beauty, freshness, and goodness of the great mystery. And you are in your body, and you are aware of your surroundings. And now stretching, deep breath, letting go, returning to your normal state of awareness in your own time. May you be happy and well and filled with loving kindness. May all beings be happy and well and filled with loving kindness. And that is the end of our meditation. As we return to our normal state of awareness, sitting in our chair on the earth, giving space around us, feeling our awareness filling that space, and being aware of that awareness filling all space. Be calm and still. Carrying some of that stillness into the everyday, remembering to be quiet and to rest. Come back to ourselves. Always coming back to ourselves. Not being pulled out into all the preoccupations of the world. Coming back to ourselves always. Waking up from our deep sleep of the everyday. Coming back, coming back, coming back, remembering. And breathing. And breathing. Okay. So any comments before we go? I think that Peter has said some words about feedback on the breathing sessions as a whole, on the meditation in particular. Always looking for feedback to improve things and modify things to make a more harmonious experience for everyone. Feedback is essential. So I'll just keep on doing my own thing. Okay. If there are no questions, that will be it for today. Look forward to seeing you next time.